So we're in the National Forest in the English Midlands. The National Forest is truly a visionary scheme. It's well ahead of its time. It covers 200 square miles across the English Midlands, spans across 3 counties, so there's North West Leicestershire, South Derbyshire and East Staffordshire. It was first proposed in 1987 by the Countryside Commission. Then in 1992 the British government went to the Earth Summit in Rio de Janeiro, where leaders from around the world met to discuss environmental problems and how they could be solved. And the British government committed to reducing carbon from the atmosphere, providing sustainable timber sources and boosting biodiversity. So then the National Forest started to be looked at again, and it became a reality because it could help the government to achieve all of those aims. In 1995 the National Forest Company was set up and all of this project took off. So this is 15 years later and already there's been an amazing difference. We can hear lots of cars in the background, we're in the car park here. But this was formerly one of the least wooded parts of the country. And now, as you can see from the map here, there's lots of wooded areas that are all starting to link together. The long-term aim of the National Forest is to link the ancient woodlands of Needwood and Charnwood together, with lots of woodlands all joining together. Another long-term aim is to have a 100-mile long-distance walk that's going to connect all these woodlands, and it'll be a figure-of-8 loop across, so it's a fantastic project. Some of the main aims then of the National Forest is sustainable supply of timber. So any of these areas, if they're used for timber sources, timber is planted in their place again. It's to provide recreation and leisure facilities for visitors, provide jobs for people. It boosts biodiversity by the creation of all these fantastic habitats, and it also it's regeneration of all the old mineral extraction sites. Lots of this area was used for coal mining, clay extraction, and obviously when the mines closed the land was derelict. So instead of it being left derelict or industrialised, it's been now made into woodland and leisure facilities, which is fantastic. It's in a great location. We're surrounded by cities. We've got Derby, Nottingham, Leicester, Coventry and Birmingham, all within half an hour of the National Forest. So it's a fantastic area. We're located ideally, really, you know, we got all these big urban centres around us, and that provides a place for these people to come. So that's some of the aims of the National Forest. So we have all those cities in close proximity, and then we've got main roads that cross through the forest, so it's easily accessible for everyone. We've got the M1, the M42, the A38, so people coming from Birmingham, Derby, Nottingham, Leicester can get to the National Forest quite easy and see all these fantastic attractions. We've got the National Brewing Centre that's going to be opened up in Burton pretty soon. National Memorial Arboretum, which is a memorial for all the servicemen who've died in action. That's a fantastic area. Conkers obviously at the centre, Rosleston Forestry Centre, Sents Valley, beautiful old colliery site, Snipston Discovery Park, reservoirs, Beacon Hill Country Park, Bradgate Park over here, fantastic areas to visit. So it really is a thriving area. Conkers then is right at the heart of the National Forest, right in the centre. And another long-term vision is to have a 1,000-acre park with Conkers at its core, right at the centre, and that's going to be called the heart of the National Forest Park. It's already well underway. So Conkers was set up in 1999. Well, the visitor centre was set up initially in 1999. In 2001 they extended that visitor centre and they named it Conkers. They wanted to pick a name that would stick in a child's mind and would be related to fun activities, woodland activities. So Conkers is quite a good name. That was set up with the aim of bringing visitors to the park and to educate them about this whole project, what's happening, giving them hands-on experience. So when you look at the Conkers logo, it's a tree with lots of hands-on, and that's to tell you about the experience of being hands-on with all this fantastic activity. So when kids come to us now on education visits, we get them out, we pond dip with them, mini beast hunt, woodland walks, shelter building, map reading challenges. So we have them out, active out in the park, enjoying nature the way everyone should be doing. To date, now Conkers has been over 10 years. This is the 11th year this year actually, and we've averaged over 200,000 visitors a year, 40,000 of which are children on environmental education visits. So it's a fantastic resource. It's a fantastic project for the people working here, living here, and the people visiting, and it should thrive for many years to come. Thank you.